Gaming's right way is now live. Streaming Madden NFL 26, Gaming's right way playing Madden 26 as New York Giants Week 1 vs. Commanders.
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. On the Giants sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one. And on the other side, that's Dan Quinn. Second season now leading the Commanders, 8th overall as an NFL head coach. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
It's Tracy on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On the handoff, here's Scattergood. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm. Brock, what a rookie season he had. Led his team. First and 10 now from the 30. On play action with Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Scadaboo now from the gun. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play made by Deron Payne.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Running with Scadaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Dart. Screen here for Scadaboo. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, this is Scadaboo. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Dart out of the shotgun. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Scadaboo here on 1st and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. Driving forward with Scadaboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Dart setting in the throw here. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Commanders set to take over. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to A give right side. It's Scatterbo. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going right back to Scatterbo. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And the Giants
going to the ground again on first. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Darts back to throw. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and the Giants will have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
On the carry, this is Scatterbo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Scatterbo. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Gano is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterbo. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Finds the in route complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
The Giants first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Giants.
Here's Scatterbo. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's Scatterbo on 2nd down. And a solid gain there, block of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future. And expect more to follow after that. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. players take a timeout. Their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. Samuel set to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Dart. Pulled in by his back, Scattaboo. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Gotta figure out this third down here. To throw, here's Dart. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. You also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out comes the Commander. First and 10 now from the 30. Going with Scattaboo here on the ground. He gets forward, next back 4 yards. All down that time by Jonathan Jones. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Another carry for him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants first down. And 8 yards.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Hits him on the in route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Giants first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Giants.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Here goes Dart to the air. Now he takes it. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field, and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Back-to-back carries here. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
Scattaboo has the New York touchdown. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Touchdown, Giants.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On 1st and 10, here's Starks. Hits his running back. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's out to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Starks looking to throw. Here's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Your start now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, here starts. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants down by a very unlucky 13. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. He's running for it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Brought in right side, and he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Dart going to throw again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
And Scatterboo, the ball carrier.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.